And then I think also, I guess the other issue was an African-American student I had who came in with she was a nurse, a pre-nursing major, and she came in with really low level of Spanish, and also was the only African-American student in the group. There was two Latinos who of Mexican descent who were fluent in Spanish, and so it was a lot easier for them. I think it was a really challenge for her on different level, both as doing research in terms of her language skills and all the way she felt she was being perceived, and also just being in a culture. This was like 13 years ago, 12 years ago, when right now in Chile, we have a lot more immigration from Haitians, Colombians, Venezuelans. So it's very common now to see people that have different skin colors within our society. But 13 years ago, she was like really, like there was very few people that looked like her. So how to support her in these situations, both practically, just how to get around in terms of language skills, but also in terms of giving her the kind of support and finding other people that could make her feel more confident.
Most of the students from the public universities, and a growing number now in the privates as well, will come from some of those lower socioeconomic classes. Why do I bring that up? Because then they haven't had in a lot of cases their first generation. In some cases, they might be the first in the family to even be accepted to a university. Their parents, in some cases, might not know how to write or read. Being exposed to faculty members here and to students broadens their horizon. Being able to work on a project that they really like, and we ask them to try to connect them with work that they do in Colombia, shows them how education goes beyond what you learn in the classroom, but how they can really have an impact on their communities and on others. And lastly, I would say the other component is that they also recognize that it's a life-transforming opportunity. So we have had a couple of students, for instance, Susan, that only they were able to go to Nacional, which most of the cases they don't even have to pay tuition, but only they were able to go to the university because their family didn't have funds. So we have, for instance, a case where a student went to Nacional, his sister couldn't go to Nacional because the family couldn't afford both. So they recognize that if they're able to get a PhD and they're able to find a job in the US, the UK, anywhere in the world, the life plan for them and their family is completely changed.